Shiny, shiny, shiny discs of silver. Da na na na, na na na. Seven, seven. Okay, so this is going to be a CD Finds episode here with Chris from Rekkid Talk. Now, my Velvet Underground and Nico is actually something I've had for probably at least 30 years on CD. This is obviously not part of it. I just wanted to do the shiny, shiny thing. So, again, going along with sort of my new thrift, my new sort of focus on talking about things that I find going out thrifting. Some of it is going to be thrift finds. First four here are all going to be things I found in a local thrift store for either $1 or 50 cents. So we got Oasis, Be Here Now. I hear they're from Manchester. I think they're Britpop, although I know some people will get mad if you call them Britpop. We got Red Hot Chili Peppers, One Hot Minute. I'll pay $1 for a Red Hot Chili Peppers record. That's probably fine. Here's an oddity. I could have shown this in the You Don't Have This record. So the McKendries Traveling Back, they're all autographed. I actually work with Jason McKendry. So basically him and his family have a bluegrass band. So the band is basically his father, his brother, his sister, and then a non-McKendry guy. And they made up this private press CD, I guess, about 20 years or so ago. And I found it at the thrift store. Hopefully Jason doesn't see this because you'd probably feel bad if you realized your CD was in a thrift store. Jason's the one playing the banjo. And then for 50 cents, I got this on the week that Books and Media were on a half price sale. So this is Big Audio Dynamite Bad 2. So the Globe. So you got Rush and the Globe from 1991. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of 90s stuff here because we're talking about CDs. Next three I'm going to find, these are ones I got from the record crate. And these are probably the most obscure ones that I'm going to show today. So we've got Young Widows here. Settle Down City is the name of the record. And so they're sort of a noise rock trio from Louisville, Kentucky. This came out in 2006 on Jade Tree Records. One of the members of this had been in the punk band Breather Resist that I've shown a 7-inch of before. Part of the Boston alternative scene. Little known part of that scene is Francine with this album 40 on a Fall Day. This was on Q Division Records, released in 2000. The main guy in this band, Clayton Scoble, had been in Pound Cake. He'd worked with people like Jennifer Trinan. We've got Morello's Forest out of Dayton, Ohio, 1996. Sort of noise pop on Tooth and Nail Records. The album's called Ultraphonic Kiss. If you like the Breeders, you might just like Morello's Forest. Let's go through some other ones. So you probably heard of Veruca Salt, American Thighs. This has got The Seether and Number One Blind. So out of Chicago with the two front women playing guitars, Louise Post and Nina Gordon. Staying with Chicago, this is a recent 4-song EP, Local H The Team from 2014. This I bought from Gabe Rodriguez, who does the G&P Records, which does a lot of their stuff. A couple of things that I found, usually like your antique store CDs are usually horrible, and going through them is a chore. I got a couple $1 late 80s Australian bands. So we got some Hoodoo Gurus with Magnum Cum Louder, and from 1989. Hunters and Collectors on IRS Records from 1988. So a nice way to beef up on some of that sort of material. We got some Robert Cray, Strong Persuader. As a spoiler alert for future thrifting videos episode, I might find another Robert Cray record at some point in the future. Here's some Linkin Park. for $1. This is the album A Thousand Suns from I think 2011, 2010. Edie Brickell and the No Bohemians, Ghost of a Dog. This was the one after Shooting Rubber Bands at the Stars, which has probably the I'm not aware of too many things. What I Am is What I Am, probably the only song by the Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians that you remember. Sort of on a similar theme, lesser known follow-up records, we got Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, One Bright Day. So this came in 1989, right after the more well-known Conscious Party album. One Album Wonder, New Radicals. Maybe You've Been Brainwashed Too. And so obviously they have that really that famous song, You Get What You Give. And of course, Danielle Brisbaugh, Stephanie from Archie Bunker's Place was part of the group. Not the most famous person in the group. We got some Atlantic Soul classics. So you got Sam and Dave and Wilson Pickett and Aretha Franklin and Otis Redding, etc. Good Thing for the Car, because you can't play 7-inch singles in your car. We got some Blind Melon here without the front tray, but I got it anyway. We got some Manic Street Preachers here. And so you've got the £12.99 original price tag on it. So this was the original English pressing. Includes the hit single If You Tolerate. This Your Children Will Be Next, which was kind of peeling off, and I stuck it in there. John Mellencamp, The Lonesome Jubilee. So we got like Paper and Fire and Cherry Bomb on there. Susie and the Banshees, Peep Show. This is a record I would really like to have on vinyl, but right now I've got it on CD, which is okay. And Introducing the Hardline, according to Terence Trent D'Arby. So there you go. There's kind of a dump of a lot of CDs that I've gotten over several months.